Hello, this is Bo Hotchkiss, the one of the singers of Blue Vino band and the piano player for Blue Vino. Um, just FYI, you can find us at Reverb Nation at reverbnation.com/bluevino and iTunes. If you Google us, we're pretty much all of the top searches. So you can't miss us if you type Blue Vino in Google and leave it alone. We're pretty much all of the top searches. Anyways, this video is about how I was asked, how has the revolution changed my life? Be it the Ron Paul revolution or just in general the revolution made up of people that are fed up with the obvious and in-your-face direction that our government has gone. The fact is, there's a revolution happening in this country. It's made up of human beings that want truth, fact, reality, honesty, morality, basic things that are good. This revolution started, in my opinion, after 9/11. People started paying attention. Then it got its name and determination, revolution, from Ron Paul's 2008 run for presidency. For me, my whole life, I've been an artist of many mediums. I've always wanted to make films since high school, be a director, but I could never afford college. So the next available medium was music. That was the closest thing, in my mind, that was available. I had never sang a song in my life. Aside from being forced to when you're in grade school. They make you sing all the time during holiday events and whatever. But after 9/11, I was aware that something was very, very wrong, and that the human beings that run and operate our government were just as capable of lying, cheating, screwing people over as any average person. But what got to me then and still does to this day and drives me was the question, what did my parents do? What did my grandparents do to stop this, to end it? Did they notice it? No, they didn't. Well, the answer, my parents, they wanted to vote for Ross Perot. That's a good thing, I suppose. But they gave up after that and just let everything deteriorate. They still voted, but for what they thought was the lesser of two evils, an unsuccessful and very degradation-inducing method to guiding the future of this country. As most awake folks understand, the following several years after 9/11 just continued to place more and more regulation on the American people, shutting down liberty as we know it for the short 200 some odd years that we've existed on the planet. All of these things happen in front of everyone's eyes as long as you're paying attention to our legislators. Most people do not and will scoff at you when you claim you've seen this happen. All of this has enraged me, has driven me. I can practically no longer help myself but want to do something. Anything. Something. Heck, I'd go to Washington tomorrow if they said, that's it, we've all had it, there's going to be 1 million people in Washington, we're taking over. I'd go, but that's not happening. Second it does, I'm there. But so after the trials and tribulations of attempting to create a band in Vegas, but myself having to move to Ohio with family, the band was created, or the band that was created in Vegas, Blue Vino, had made a choice. We decided to make our music our way, regardless of what's popular, i.e. pop music, regardless of what anyone says. That's how the music that's now regarded as classic was made back in the 60s and 70s. They made it how they wanted and how they felt it should be from their heart. But it's a medium of art that we can muster. It's something we can grab a hold of and make our own. It's something we can get out there on iTunes, all sorts of places where anyone in the world can find it, where anyone in the world can find a voice of truth. And that's what we stand for. That's Blue Vino.